Okay, it's nugget time, and in this short nugget, I wanted to share some positive thoughts with you during a negative time. I have been reviewing some old work and organizing things, and along that journey, I have found some great thoughts and quotes from some amazing people. I'm going to share a few of those with you in this nugget. Some of these are pretty deep too, so hang with me and then think about them afterwards. I may not get all of these exactly right as well, since I'm referencing my own notes and my own note-taking handwriting isn't the greatest. I got a couple shout outs. I'll tell a little bit about them later in the nugget, but a shout out to Cedric King and Evelyn Chattel. I hope I pronounced that right, for giving me some of these quotes. I'm going to start off by a quote that Cedric King put in my head. He said, "Just the tiniest doubt or fear can take over your whole mind." The tiniest doubt or fear. Now, politics and media have been pretty negative on all sides lately. And now that the COVID pandemic is creating fear on a level anyone alive has ever seen, it's worse. Instead of feeding on the fear, I thought I would just share some of these quotes that I have found during these last few weeks of self-quarantine. You know, when you're at a meeting like NADA or RVDA or stuff like training or conferences, 20 groups or leadership courses, you always pick up a few nuggets. And I always take notes at events like this and jot down a few of those nuggets that really stick out to me. A lot of times those nuggets are positive or inspirational quotes. Some are famous and well known, and some come from brilliant people who won't ever be viral or famous. Like Bob Mancuso, who said, "It's like building a staircase. You build one step at a time, and before you know it, you're on top," or something like that. Well, I'm going to share some quotes from two people I was fortunate enough to meet at a conference. The first is Cedric King. You really should check out Cedric online and learn more about him. He's an inspirational coach with an impressive story. Part of that story is that Cedric is an Army Ranger. One of his deployments to Afghanistan, Cedric stepped on an IED and was severely injured. Soon, both of his legs would be amputated and his life would change forever. Instead of changing for the worse, Cedric the warrior used these events to make his life even better than he could have imagined. Thank you for your service, Cedric. Here are a few uplifting and inspirational quotes I heard from Cedric that I hope help you feed your brain on the positive side. So, number one, the challenges we face every day are more in tune with who we are than we are. Number two, never allow someone else to vouch for you more than you do. Number three, take massive action and take the fight to your doubts. Number four, can you keep fighting when it looks like you are losing? Number five, I believe a little bit more than the other guys. Number six, you have to know trials in life are not meant to make you devastated and broken. And part of that is, like Cedric likes to say, because you are the pencil. And my favorite from Cedric is, you are a pencil. The best part of a pencil is the inside. The sharpener makes that come out. Those are our life's obstacles. And I really like the pencil one, because I started looking at myself as a pencil and thinking I need to dive into the suck a little bit more and get sharpened more often. So maybe write that one down. Now, the next person I'm going to share a few quotes from is Evelyn Chattel. Evelyn Chattel has been serving the auto industry for 37 years. Her career has been marked by several accomplishments in her life due to her genuine care for her team, customers, and community. Evelyn's challenging youth as a Cuban immigrant established her path for success. At age 3, she and her family boarded a freedom flight from Cuba and relocated to the U.S. Once she was 18, she started working as a greeter in the service lane for a Honda dealership, and over the years ascended in the dealership. Evelyn Chattel is passionate about serving people and has received several recognitions for her work. You should check out more about Evelyn when you have a minute. Fortunately for me, I was able to be part of a group that Evelyn spoke to, and I wanted to share a few of her thoughts with you that she shared with me. So, number one, managers set limitations. Leaders help you see past those limitations. Number two, we all have different luggage. It's okay. Number three, Millennials can multitask like no one else. They are amazing. Number 4, we take care of our customers because it's the right thing to do. Number 5, give more value than you expect to get back. That's a good one. Number 6, don't give the answers, ask the questions. Number 7, this one is a special nugget to all you F&I managers that she shared with me. She said, talk about your F&I products as if there is no way the customer would leave without them. I love that one, and I think all F&I managers watching this should write that one down so they can see it on every deal every day. So let's wrap up. Hopefully 1 or 2 of these thoughts or quotes really stick with you, and you write them down and you look at them regularly. Better yet, share them with others in this time of fear-based messaging. We could all use a few more positive thoughts in these challenging times. We do have a book recommendation this week, and it's The Go Giver. I'm recommending this book for 2 reasons. 1, Evelyn said it was one of her favorite books of all time, so that's a pretty good reason. Number 2, in times of fear and uncertainty like this, it's not only important to focus on gratitude, but also focus on helping others. I have read the book, like all of my recommendations, and it's absolutely fantastic. And it talks about the mindset of helping others and giving. The book's only 176 pages and was written by Bob Berg and John David Mann. So go check it out. Get a little bit better at what you do, be safe, and have a great week.